Hello, you have reached Patricia A. Saunders. Happy Sunday. And what I decided to do today is to read from the book There is Sunshine After the Rain. It is a memoir, it goes through my life from growing up in Waterbury, Connecticut, the trials and tribulations all through my adult life. And what ended up making me decide to write the book was when I was doing book writings and book signings, people were always asking me about myself and how did I get to the point where I was at that point. And, I wrote about going through, living in Connecticut, being the only one in my neighborhood, being bullied. I talk about going off to college and the trials and tribulations that I found in those bubble environments. I talk about moving to California, where I decided I was going to become independent because, as everyone knows, I am a daddy's girl, a daughter of an ordained minister, my mother. And so I went through the stages of losing my father to cancer, and then years later losing my mother to Alzheimer's, and the downfall, the spiraling, the depression, the grieving, all of those things that I went through. And I write about it. Today, what I was going to do is just read a poem, and it's called, if anybody is familiar with Warren G, he wrote a song, and it was called Regulate. And there's a quote that I took from that: if I had wings, I could fly. So I'm going to read that. Okay. So thank you again for joining me. If I had wings, I could fly. Being in total bliss, feeling like I could soar, not concerned about anything, stop worrying about what others think, standing up for myself. I looked in the mirror and I'm in love with me, not forgetting what struggles I overcame. No more tea and popcorn for dinner. No more wondering if I can make it. I made it. Down on my knees, I prayed, trusting that all will be all right. I take the time to smell the roses. I see the twinkle of each star. No longer rushing to get to nowhere. There is pep in my step. So when he sees me and he smiles and says hello, I return the smile and say hello back. The conversations last for hours, and I feel myself floating. If I had wings, I could fly. So let me contemplate. Again, I wrote the book, There is Sunshine After the Rain, making it through life struggles. I'll be reading different poems throughout the month. We're getting ready to come up on the end of February, but in the month of March, I'm going to be reading more. I'm going to also be having guest speakers talking on building your wealth, um, talking in regards to your faith based. I also have people talking about, your physical, your mind, body, and soul. Because again, I've gone through struggles in regards to losing a parent, being a caregiver, and not having that person to care for anymore. I talk about working in a hostile work environment and how I overcame that struggle, that challenge right there in my life. And then I talk about losing everything and contemplating losing everything, just giving it all up, and how I came through that life struggle. Okay. So if you get a chance, please don't hesitate. My book is available, and if you can see it, hopefully you can see it. Um, let's see. There you go. It's available on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Scribe, a lot of places. If you just check on my website, it will link you right into Amazon. My website is patriciaasaunders.com. And I'll do it again. It's patriciaasaunders.com. I have a Facebook page where it's facebook.com/bless poet Pat. And I'll be coming in and I'll be sharing information in regards to if you are a caregiver and you feel like you're taking care of everybody but yourself, I'll be sharing some tips in regards to what I have found, and hopefully I'll be able to help you. I want to wish everyone a blessed Sunday. Have a wonderful day and see you soon. Bye bye.